And we continue in Dirshu Mishnah Berurah, beginning a new Siman Samoch Ches. Siman Samoch Ches, which the Mechaber coins as Shaloi Lahavsik Bipiyutin, that one should not be mafsik, one should not make interruptions with piyutin. And right away the Mechaber begins in Siv Aleph by teaching us Yesh Mekaimais, there are places Shemafsikim B'Birchas Kriyash Ma'avleimer Piyutim. There are places that they're mafsik in Birchas Kriyishma to say various piyutim. And continues the Mishnah Berurah, continues the Mechaber, V'nochan limnoyam leimer mishavna v'yafsik. So the Mechaber, which generally, as we always say, is the psak for Sfardim, continues that it's nochan, it is appropriate to not say these piyutim. Why? Because of the hafsik. But says the Ramah, some say this is not an Isser. Because I remember the Ramah says, which generally is the psak for Ashkenazim, based on the Rosh Rashba and Tor, that we do indeed say piyutim. And in the Ramah's world, what's the kula? The kula is to not say them because he says it's not a problem. Lo yifsid, you're not going to lose out. But nevertheless, even though the Ramah explained that you're allowed to say the piyutim, but says the Ramah, lo yasik b'sham davar afilu b'divrei Torah aser lafsik lasakos manchas tzibur oimer piyutim. All the tzibur saying piyutim, you're middle of the Birchas Kriya Shema, you're not allowed to even learn Torah. V'kol shekei just the davar shabsicha v'teila, you certainly cannot talk. Umikol makom yishaloim it here to learn via thought to raya b'sefer ma'ar. You look at a sefer and you're thinking about it. Less by yisura. Why? Deir lav kedibur dami. Ella, but continues the Ramah. The concern with learning silently is you might come to talk. We find similar in the halachas of Kriyas HaTorah between Aliyah is that essentially learning with one eye, to hear her, is not a problem, but the concern is that one might come to be hefsek by talking. Valkena, therefore, ein la'adam lifresh atzam me'atzim r'makar shenagu la'amram v'yomer esam imayam. If the Sibur is saying piyutin, I like one simin yud simin sadi sif yud. The Sibur is saying piyutin, one should say it together with them. Says the Mishnah Berurah to ein iser. Explains the Mishnah Berurah that there is no iser with these piyutim. Shezeh amru bebrachos makav shamru la'arich eni rasha lekatzer. This is what the Gemara Brachas taught. If in a place that they lengthen the davening, you're not allowed to be mekatzer lekatzer in rasha laharich. Lo yamru is not settled bebrachas arucha shabbos chabar v'chasam zerarach. This is by the long brachas that begin and end of the baruch. Eni rasha lekatzer shlov toyach ay shaloi lachtaim. You can't be mekatzer in order so leftoyach either to not begin or to not begin or to not end. V'chein le'abach k'tzara is ein rashai la'arichon. The short brachas you're not allowed to be ma'irich. Ta'idei zeh mishana mimatbei shadav chachamim bebrachas. Why? Because via that you're going to change. You're being mishana, that which Chazal taught you to do, so you shouldn't do that. Everything else, Chachamim did not give shir shemer kach v'kach milas davka. Other brachas, the Chazal were not specific to say specifically each and every word. Each bracha should have a specific number of words. We don't find that. We get the rule of the Rambam. If you mess up a bracha, you change the words from that which Chazal have taught us, it is a mistake, and you have to say it the normal way. Because of it gets the Mishnah Berurah, what's this referring to? If you said Baruch in a place where there's no Baruch, you're lacking. Either you don't begin with Shem Malchus or Shasim B'Shem, you don't finish with Shem Hashem. Avalim Shina bin Nusach HaBracha, the wordage of the bracha itself. V'loi Oymar Oisai Lashon Mamish Ella Sha'amar B'Nusach Acher B'Nei HaBracha Afilu Chizar Kamateva. So to miss even numerous words from within the middle of the bracha, that is not the problem. The situation, the issue is to miss either the beginning or end of the bracha. Since you had the Askara, the Shem Hashem, the Malchus, and you concluded with the bracha, the topic of the bracha, then you're yaitze b'diavad. Levada tever sheh partu chacham shem ma'akvois, aside for the certain words that Chazal have taught us that they are ma'akiv, kigoin shoyske bris v'tayra b'rich zamaza, and that's necessary. U'mashav v'rach chol ketz b'zeh, and everything else. V'uva kol zeh b'magad Avram simin samchdal tzim kuf b'izay. Nebira agra comes with the Rambam b'argal b'brachos chazar ba mizev v'zev v'davilu bracha aruka. Says the Gain, the Rambam is chayzer. And even by a long bracha, imloi gamar, seifa bracha, but kedina, you didn't finish the end of the bracha the right way. Mikol makam b'diavad, you are yes, yaitse. Kedai rishayna amu b'zim kof b'izay, like the first opinion over there, Sef Aleph, ayin sham. So the Gain is a bit more lenient over here, and the Gain says that if you're missing the beginning of the bracha arucha b'diavad, you're still yaitse. We said you should not talk, you should not learn. Calls man sha'asibar hu adin afilu im kvar gamaru. The sibar finished v'atibar abuta and bracha v'hu amir bein barak lebarak. Gam kain with regard to the hafsek aser le hafsek. To continue the Mishnah Berurah. Excuse me, apologies, you don't have the text open in front of you. There you go. Continue the Mishnah Berurah that you should not even be mafsek by learning behir with your eyes. Why? Because that's going to come to make you potentially talk and be mafsek. Shemitayich kach sivkat and gimel. Rotzalayim arkshiyir ta'al mainshu mistakel b'zever yavogam gilan daber. Explains the Mishnah Berurah, very interesting. Is that a problem that you yourself? Maybe we'll see that in a moment. But the problem is that other people are going to see you learning with your eyes, and they might come to learn by talking. That itself you can be made without looking in a sefer. During Kaddish, it's like Kaddish. Ein la'adam u'meirinu Rav Chaim Vital. Bit of a unique Mishnah Berurah over here. Quoting a Magen Avram, who's quoting Rav Chaim Vital in the name of the Arizal, Shloyo Omer Putim Mizvainim Alamash, Sidru Rishonim Kegoin HaKaliri, Shenitkanu Al Derech HaEmes, Chen Lo Omer Yigdal. He also would not say Yigdal at the beginning of davening. And until this day, though many who follow the Minhag HaGra, the Shachar HaRav, certain Chasidim do not say Yigdal. Kol Makam Heid B'noi Shel Rav Marina Rav Chaim Vital Avi, this child of Rav Chaim Vital says, they would say the piyutim. Yashba chacham mimenu yikach chacham musar asker shol shanas benagim. You should not change the minhag. Ubeshalah erech b'shem ha'gayin shemitzel leim piyutim says the shla. You should yes say the piyutim. K'sheifayi Rav Elazar v'chayir zayina meruvayis l'kisei liyata ish to be vaysav the fiery fire surrounding the kisei hakavod ayin sham amdan minhag shenargu b'sharshe atfilah l'kulei alma. You should not change the Megan Kigoin, Minasach Ashkenaz, the Svard, Oile Hebech. Cholka Yavna, Kishnemas or Sharim, Hashemayim, they get Shnemas or Shvatim. There's 12 gates in heaven connected to 12 Shvatim, Cholshev, Yish, Lisharim, Minig Levadai. And each one has its own minhag, which is an important Mishnah Berurah over here, in which he's really portraying for us and teaching us that different minhagim. It's not a question of who's right. They're both right. There are different pathways in heaven for each path in Yiddish. Karolini and Dina. Ashkenazim, Mespalim, and Mesfardim, or the Hebech, Vidamning with someone else. Yod say the Chayva Tzvila. V'chol, the Rakam and Agin, Shan Agin, which are the Tzvila. Mashiniska, B'Gemara, B'Divri Aboyzim, Shalom, B'Gemara, Ushavel HaKol. That which you learn from the Gemara is equal for everyone. Ve'in Rishos L'Shamad, L'Nick, B'Nagai. You can't change your minhag. Me'atziver Sivkatan. Hey. Ayin Magen Avram de bevesach shechazim ayuchem arbi nigunim toiv yoytzer lemer apiyah kodin shemas lever chazit tzar. So let's say the piyah to the beroiv have a piyah shlom yayin abracha v'yeh chashav hafsek yeshiyah kedei ligmur kula. If you wait long enough to finish the whole thing, we're worried about a hafsek. L'chatchila u'lechatchila roy lachas l'zech chadel samachem Mishnah Berurah, not to have a break even by being quiet. Ayin shavim shachal lemer apiyah ad shegamer abracha. After you finish the bracha, then also la amrai. Why? It's all the mel and he's go parim. Sivkat and vav yimbaim mizval biyach. La yamer shambiyah bem sabracha. You don't say any biyutim. Derech agav. Risi last year says Mishnah Berurah parenthetically. I should mention. Kan mash arbe me'amoin ta'imer shanim yimkiver, that which many people make a mistake. Bishash amenagin lechazim zechos berachos yitzar. When the chazim begins b'yitzar, habiyah shal ayris ma'afil amar v'yei. You don't go back to the beginning. We have this more Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. We don't go back to the beginning. And we'll pick off from Siman in the next year.